Hello everyone, this is Morrow again, and I have my new laptop. So it is running a 1070, which is ridiculous because it's not this huge computer. And honestly, when it runs at full blast, you're not upset about it. Like, yeah, it's audible, but it's this very, it's not a quiet, like loud, it's a very like low tone loud. It's like it's there, but it's not whining in these huge tunnels of wind that are blowing. So we are going to start with some Fallout 4 today. I'll probably record a few videos before I have to go to work today. And let's check out the settings. So I set everything to ultra. This is a 1080p screen, so I mean a GTX 1070 is going to be able to run that real easy. I set everything to ultra except I do not like motion blur or lens flare. And then this was off. I set it to ultra. This was on high and I set it to ultra. The view distance should all be on ultra as well. And let's get some gameplay going. I have not played this in several months. I'd say about earlier this year, I think, is when I played it last. Got pretty far, played a ton of it actually. But this is not really sure what has been going on since I last played. I did play for the Alienware 13 videos, but I still wasn't really paying attention. Oh, look at that shadow. I had the problem with the 13 and either the 480 or the 1060 where I can't disable or enable VSync at all. And this is a G-Sync monitor, so it's not going to be a huge problem here, but we're not going to see like 80 or 90 frames per second on this game because VSync is I think VSync is forced on. No, little miners. So G-Sync is on, and this is a 60 frames per second monitor. 60 hertz. Sorry. I have seen some of the MSI 1070 and 1080 toting laptops that have 120 hertz G-Sync monitors, but I haven't seen many reviews for those, so I'm not sure if those are still IPS displays or if they're only TN panels. This is an IPS monitor and G-Sync 60 hertz, so I think I would prefer this over 120 hertz TN panel. I'm just walking around to see what happens. Not many enemies. I killed them all during my last play. It doesn't get loud at all. It it seems incredible to me how much power is in this laptop and how quiet it is. Because it has an i7, I think it's 2.6 gigahertz by default, and then if you're on a single core, I think it's supposed to turbo clock all the way up to like 3.6 or 3.7 or something like that, but that's on a single core. I think on all 4 cores, if you're using a program / game that can use all 4 cores, it's not going to turbo boost to over 3 gigahertz. I think it turbo boosts to maybe like 2.8 or 2.9, but it's not going to go over that. It's still not going to hit the 3.6 that they advertise it at. just ridiculous. That's when the system turns off 3 cores.
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
And then this guy says, man. So when it shuts down 3 cores and it just keeps 1 core, it just sends all the power to it and just overclocks the hell out of it.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Better be creepy, dude. See, this is when they're obviously waiting for me to go talk to him. So I'm just gonna get back up and go out there.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan, nothing more.
That's unfortunate. This ain't personal. You shouldn't have come.
The collapse of democracy. Alright. I forgot what I was talking about. This asshole distracted me. Well, I'll be sneaking. This dude obviously doesn't really care for sneaking. What the hell was I talking about?
Looks like they repurposed some old world sewers. I don't like the sightlines here. Plenty of opportunities for an ambush.
Chained up on the other door's chained up on the other end.
What the? Something's out there. Find him.
Fucking go kill him, asshole. You're giving away a position and shit. God damn it.
Where'd you go?
Some sort of bridge. Must be another way around.
Would you crouch just fucking walking? Shoot this.
Why's it gotta be so quiet?
My gun's very OP.
Maybe it's over. Don't come back. Please, don't come back.
Oh my god, this person is just...
Whoa!
They gather people up, torture them, and all for the safe test? Those sick bastards need to go. Cell's empty. Damn it. Meeting room. Great. I got to have more holding cells somewhere. I feel it in my gut. Stockton's people were here.
This douchebag is just walking around. Man, no wonder he needs help. Couldn't do this shit alone. I still have not remembered what the hell
Got a
I was
clearing up
talking
ahead. I got your 6. Who knows where more of the bastards will pop up.
Got my 6.
Something's out there.
For some reason, I do have this. Ah!
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
Stockton's daughter is a synth?
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? After testing, we have well over a 70% confidence level of our initial diagnosis. I'd have to perform an autopsy to be sure.
Go on.
What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
What happened to you?
In Diamond City, a lifetime ago, my parents and 8 others were massacred by someone. At first, we thought the maniac was human. But that was the day we learned of the Institute's latest creations, the synths. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
A war? Really? Is it that bad?
Hundreds of kidnappings over the years. Ask the survivors if it's really that bad. And there are so many other tragedies that may be their responsibility as well.
Who really knows what the Institute is responsible for?
And how do they manage to keep us in the dark? A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the safe test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
Sacrifice.
And the safe test works?
Oh, yes. Autopsies confirm the test is getting more accurate. There's something in the questions which provokes a response from synths, but the exact trigger is elusive. The margin of error is admittedly high, 4 or 5 false positives per synth. But one day, we hope to get it to 1 or 2 false positives.
It sounds like your test may not even work.
There is a correlation. We've measured it. We just need more data, more test subjects to narrow it down. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Excuse me?
Are you threatening me, Dan?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my wallet, but it helps me sleep at night. I took this contract, and I will honor it, even if I have to kill you to do it.
Wait. Covenant's a refuge?
Over the years, we've recruited like-minded individuals. All of our lives shattered by the Institute. Covenant is primarily about administering and refining the safe test. But some consider the humanitarian side equally as important. If you destroy what's left here, their lives will be upended again.
Don't kill the girl. Spare her.
Impossible. The odds are too great she's
Fuck
an
that.
Institute infiltrate. Even if she is an unfortunate victim in this war, sparing her can compromise everything.
Accept or reject. I'm gonna have to reject.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
Then you'll just have to kill her.
Oh, that's very doable, man. Bitch. Oh god, what happened? Oh my god. I'm so evil. Oh shit, what the fuck? Shotgun. Broken asses.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm free.
She just fucking ran off. What the hell? Dan, you got something to do, you son of a bitch.
Hey, Dan.
Lying ass.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter, and we get paid. Not a bad day.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
You holding out on me?
They call me Honest Dan for a reason. That's exactly half of what Stockton agreed to pay me. Not one cap more, not one cap less.
See you around.
Bye.
Well, I believe I talked about how wide the laptop is, the performance, the game. Well, while I was shooting, I didn't have a chance to notice if it was still running at 60 or not. But it seemed pretty stable and didn't give me any problems, honestly. I'll have to go play another game that doesn't have like VSync forced on to see how GSync feels and how well the laptop actually runs like above the 60 FPS requirement of Fallout. So I'm gonna save here. That way, whenever I do decide to come back, I can just resume from there. For now, thank you for watching. Hit like if you enjoyed it. Hit dislike if you did not. Please subscribe. Subscribers are always awesome. Feels good when a new subscriber, joins the ranks. And please leave any comments if you have any suggestions on how I can improve the videos, because for now I'm just using nVidia's solution to record, and I figured out how to use Afterburner, so I've got some stats up in the top left corner. Hopefully they record this time. And thank you for watching. Bye.